You guys stand up and show everybody the height difference.
Feel my booster
We both
seat.
have heels on.
Look at them!
Go back to back. Oh, let's just really show it off.
Yeah, and let me clarify, I'm not the giant. I am only 5'7". Brooke, go ahead, tell
She's
your height.
just tiny.
I'm 5 foot.
Hi, I'm Brooke, and this is my sister Paige, and my mom Kelly, and we are about to take a look at our journey on Dance Moms.
Yay!
Let's get into it.
Roll the clips. Rap.
My friends think my mom is an icon.
Brooke, hurry up. You're already 8 minutes late for class.
Then drive to my house and pick her up, Abby.
That's not the way it works. Tell her to call a taxi. She's 14.
Oh, God. I always say I was the crazy mom. They made me out that I was the mom that was always drinking, which that wasn't true all the time.
All the time.
When you mess with my kids, my mama bear comes out. So I'm proud to be the crazy
I don't
mom.
think you were the crazy mom. Out of all the moms on the show, I wouldn't call you crazy.
No.
There was crazier.
Good. I'm glad to see that you think that.
Put something in it. Go in there, step up her choreography so she has a chance to beat Kendall. But you won't do that because it's Paige.
Paige had a solo that week, and she only had 2 hours of practice within the whole month. And Abby had her in gymnastics class. So I was going down to the front desk just to say, why is she in gymnastics class and not learning her solo?
Abby,
Yes.
can we speak to you for a moment?
Certainly. What's up?
There's a lot expected of our girls this week with
Yes.
everything going on. Why are they in a gymnastics class and not working on their solos?
Well, your daughter is really weak in gymnastics, and she needs to work on it.
My
Paige is
daughter
great in
pays for class
gymnastics.
here.
I mean-
Someone has to teach her dance.
She's known her dance since last.
Abby,
Summer in
she
Florida.
learned her dance for an hour last summer.
Right.
We pulled it because she didn't know it and the costume didn't work. And she learned it for an hour last week and has never run it since.
That's 2 hours.
That is not,
Just laughing at Abby teaching basic math. That's 2 hours.
yeah, and it sucks. Put something in it. Go in there, step up her choreography so she has a chance to beat Kendall. But you won't do that because it's Paige.
The fact that you learned your dance in 2 hours and they get 4 hours a day for 2 weeks. Well, obviously somebody's dance is gonna be better than the others.
Yeah, everything relating to your solos were always unfair.
Everything. And that's always what I thought about.
You know what we need to change is this thing where you do, what is that thing where you go like this and like this? Did we change that? Okay, because that's ugly.
I want to change Paige's dance, and I know by me doing that, Paige is going to get in trouble, but I'm really just doing this to help my kid.
And then how about you do like a fan kick or something up? Yeah. Okay. And then we'll add some harder stuff to it.
I don't want to do the dance because Abby's gonna throw a chair again.
Aww.
Done.
We won't even show her that we changed it.
Then she's gonna yell at me when I get off stage.
And who cares?
I think I did not want you teaching me my dance. I wanted to go
could
upstairs and
tell.
like, please leave me alone.
You could tell.
Because I'm not a dance teacher, I didn't know how to choreograph a dance.
Anytime you were like, here, come here, I'm like, go away,
When you
please. You
tur-
are not my teacher.
When you turned your head, I could tell you were holding back an eye roll. There was one about to come out.
This is Paige, a junior Miss Next Star contestant.
The second the first move that I changed came on, Abby was like, what was that?
She's rolling around, her feet are all sickled underneath her. She does the cartwheel over the chair into a side area. Her legs are bent, her feet are sloppy. Kelly, you're much more successful at the real bar, not the ballet bar. Stick to what you do best.
I am so proud of Paige. She went against Abby and did the dance that she wanted to do, and I think that takes a lot of courage.
I think I respect you trying to push me to get me better choreography and getting me up to the level everyone else is on. I feel like you were the only one on my side rooting for me, trying to get me the best that I could.
I was silently on your side.
If that was me as a mother, I feel like I would have been even worse than you because you were always just sticking up for us and protecting us.
If your mom doesn't look out for the best interest for you, then who will?
7th place, 448 is Tongue Twister.
Kelly is gonna be beaming.
Look at that. I got good choreography and I won.
That was definitely the choreographer. Maybe that should be my new job. I should be a dance teacher.
I don't know about that.
Cheerleading tryouts are coming up.
When are the tryouts?
The same day as the competition.
You're at the top of the pyramid this week.
The cheerleading tryouts were coming up and they happened to be on the same day as our dance competition, and I needed to decide which I wanted to attend.
Well, I think it was kind of an easy decision because you went to a dance competition every single weekend, and this was a one-time thing. And I think you made the right decision.
I agree.
What are you doing, Peanut?
My homework. Cheerleading tryouts are coming up.
When are the tryouts?
The same day as the competition.
You're at the top of the pyramid this week. So not only do I have to tell her you're going to cheerleading tryouts, but you have to skip the competition. I don't ever want her to come back to me and say, you made me go away for the dance competition, so I didn't get to try out for cheerleading. And I regret not doing anything like that in my high school years. So I need Brooke to make that decision. You're like the lead in the dance for once in your life. Do you realize like she's going to kill us?
I really don't want to ruin our group number and hurt my team, but also cheerleading could be something that I'm really interested in.
You do realize, though, that if I tell Abby that you're not going because you're going to cheerleading, she probably won't let you back in the studio.
I think I knew I wanted to go to cheerleading. I think I just was scared of how Abby was going to take it.
I don't think she's coming this weekend. We had a long discussion, and there's something that came up at school that she wants to do, and I'm gonna allow her to do it.
Uh-oh, wait a second. Uh-oh. So she's out. You're making a decision for me and for everybody in this group. You're letting a 13-year-old kid dictate my future and their future.
But I'm letting my 13-year-old dictate her future.
She knew when she was at the top of that pyramid, and this is where it's bad parenting, Kelly. She should have opened her mouth and said, Abby, let somebody else be at the top of the pyramid this week. That is a mature 13-year-old, not screwing everybody and stabbing them in the back.
But I don't think she's screwing any of them.
She's screwing me, I can feel it.
I disagree with you, but I wanted you to make that decision yourself.
I was really scared of the outcome, but I pushed that aside and I did what I wanted to do, and I'm really happy I did that. It worked out in the end, so.
You got back on the team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to do cheerleading and dance.
Woo-hoo. It's me cheering my pom-poms and doing a toe touch.
And on the top of the pyramid, Paige. Paige, your legs were straight, your feet were pointed, and you went out there and you won it. How did you guys
I want to know.
feel going to pyramid every week?
We knew we were gonna be on the bottom.
Oh, I paid rent at the bottom of the pyramid.
Now we're gonna move into the pyramid. Mackenzie, Nia, Kendall, Maddie, Chloe, Brooke.
I don't think it was possible for me to be on the top of the pyramid, so I wasn't even considering it. Every week, I just knew that bottom spot was going to be me. So I was going through, I was like, wait, is someone else here? Who's at the top?
And on the top of the pyramid,
Get your little face.
Paige, your legs were straight, your feet
The
were
fact that it
pointed,
was that
and you went
monumental,
out
we had to
there and
hug.
you won it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I think everybody in the room just wanted to like jump up and down for Paige. She has never been at the top of the pyramid, and she really deserves this.
So how amazing was that the Highlands, where we had Paige at the top and Brooke in second.
That was one of my only happy memories on the show.
She can't do it.
I told you guys before, you make choices every single day. Make the right one.
I can't let her hurt herself to do a dance. I'm sorry.
Injuries are very common in dance, and I unfortunately was injured a lot.
You ready, babe? Well,
Look at her.
Brooke, you gotta get up.
There were some times where I could work through the pain just because the show must go on, but there was also times where I had to listen to my body and be like,
I can't physically do this and risk permanent damage.
I'm watching Brooke laying on the floor, and it's just going through my head, you know, should I have her dance? Shouldn't I have her dance? I just had to draw the line there. I knew what I had to do as a mom.
Abby, I don't think Brooke's gonna do her solo. It hurts when she breathes. I don't know how she's gonna do it. I got her ice. I put this on. I don't know what else I can do. I can't let her hurt herself to do dance. It's obviously hurting her that she can't do it. I want her to do it. She wants to do it, but I don't think she can.
I wish Kelly would have pulled Brooke's solo earlier, because then maybe Kendall would be dancing a solo today as well.
Brooke, it didn't have anything to do with all those other girls there warming up?
Abby, it was hurting before we even came to this building.
I think Kelly and Brooke have it all cooked up. They're gonna pull this number because she knows that there are really great dancers here. She does not want to get on that stage and not win. Brooke, if you are going to continue to stand like a 3-year-old with that sway back, your back is gonna hurt. You and I both know that lazy gets you nowhere. I gave you an amazing number, and now you're not gonna do it? No one's ever gonna see it?
She can't do it.
I told you guys before, you make choices every single day. Make the right one.
I can't let her hurt herself to do a dance. I'm sorry. Her health is more important.
It was my mom trying to protect us. Looking back now as an adult, that was the right decision. Abby used to tell me to grind out my hip pain, grind the bone down.
You just have to grind that down. Those hip flexors, they catch on the bone as she's growing, and you need to open that turnout out. So as it happens, it grinds down, and then it won't hurt anymore.
Miss Abby said that I should grind it down, but that's just her opinion. I don't really trust her.
I'm really glad as a child I didn't take her medical advice.
I mean, I always showed you guys when people weren't loyal to me, and how it hurts people, and you only have certain people in your lives that you can trust.
2 of them are sitting right here.
That's right. I'm just so proud of you guys because you had such a hard childhood growing up in the public eye and having mean comments on social media. You guys have just come through it so well, and I'm so proud of the young ladies you've become.
Thank you.
We just want to go!
What was it like being at the bottom of the pyramid all the time?
You know, I feel like when you're at the bottom of the pyramid so often, it's just another day.
Paige. We have Paige.
Yeah, it stops having meaning after so long. You're just used to it.
On the bottom, we have Paige.
I definitely feel like Dance Moms will always be a part of my life. I mean, it's been 10 years since the show has aired, and it's still so popular on all platforms. So many new kids are starting to watch it, and I don't know, I just don't know if I'll ever get rid of the title Paige from Dance Moms.
You got your braces off?
I did get my braces off. For reference, I was Brooke's height, now I'm my height.
Brooke stayed the same.
Yeah.
I never grew.
I think it's bittersweet seeing myself as a kid because I watch myself and I see all the struggles I went through, but it's okay. I've come out on the other side and I'm doing better. I'm accomplished so much. I'm successful. I'm happy with where I am.
Paige was like a deer in the headlights. That hasn't happened to me in 25 years. I was sick to my stomach. It's humiliating.
This was my first solo of the season and I forgot my dance. I think solos were so tough for me just because there was always something happening. Either I didn't have my music, I didn't have a costume, I was always just getting the short end of the stick.
Every day this week, I checked in to see if Paige's music was cut. It was the night before the competition, and Paige still hadn't heard her music. All right, well, if Abby comes out at all, can you just tell her that I need to talk to her?
Yes.
No. Good, Nick. Push.
When we don't have music to rehearse to, we have to use counts 5, 6, 7, 8. But it's not as fun when we don't have music.
So obviously she's not gonna perform very well when she's the youngest age in the category and she has no music.
And she hasn't had any super secret privates.
Exactly.
It's downloading. It's been downloading for 14 minutes.
I mean, Paige is 10. She needs to run her dance to her music. And it was Friday night, 8 o'clock, and I still had no music for Paige, and we were competing the next morning.
When I'm backstage, I'm really nervous because I'm scared I'm gonna forget my dance before I go on. And it makes me forget it more if I really get rushed up about it.
For Paige to learn a solo and perform it in 2 days, that makes me nervous for her. But hopefully she just goes out there and uses her personality and charms the judges.
Paige was like a deer in the headlights. That hasn't happened to me in 25 years. I was sick to my stomach. It's humiliating.
Give her a nice round of applause. Make her feel very comfortable.
Whenever I watch that clip, I feel bad for myself. You can see how sad I was, and I just wanted to go home, and I wish I could give myself a hug. I think I only rehearsed my dance once to the actual music. Yeah, I felt like Abby just never really challenged me. I don't know if she didn't think I could do it, or she just didn't want me to be able to exceed and do better. I felt like I was always kind of just put in a box and do the same kind of things you're used to. It was a bummer. I just wanted to dance.
From what I saw, Paige, her cones were horrendous.
Paige, come on out here. Come on back, 626.
Oh, I remember this episode. It stressed me out. This is when I was put on the spot to do some turns because a mean mom called me out.
I've been trying to build a team of Maddies for years.
Oh gosh, I hate
And
this
now, I'm gonna do it. 1622, you quit in the middle. I don't need quitters. Kelly quits every year. And this new team will be unstoppable. 626, find a new dance studio, sweetheart. A really good one.
Rude.
Really mean.
What was the issue? That's what I would like to know.
The feet and the right shoulder.
From what I saw, Paige, her cones were horrendous. No offense or anything. She does 10 times
so
better
rude.
Yeah.
What Paige can.
Paige, come on out here. Come on back, 626.
Oh my God, is Abby sticking up for you?
5, 6, 7, and up, up, down, down, and 1, 2, 3.
Look at you go, girlfriend.
I was crying.
Shove it up your
Thank you very
face,
much.
woman.
Here we go.
You go, girlfriend. You showed that mean old lady.
What? I hate whenever parents put us on the spot like that. Like, why?
Well, it's rude, and you did perfect, Paige. You went out there and you showed her that you could do them.
I feel like I was always put on the spot and put in terrible situations. So watching me be able to overcome it, and I know how
did that
stressed I
well.
was at the moment. So I'm proud of myself.
You should be.
Mommy is so proud of you. I told you you couldn't have danced any better.
This is my solo, Make Some Noise.
I'm watching Paige do her solo, and I'm just amazed. Paige rocked that dance.
Mommy is so proud of you. I told you you couldn't have danced any better.
Hey, congratulations! I may give all the girls a hard time. I yell at Brooke and Paige like they're my own kids. But I'm really glad that Paige had a shining moment and came out on top.
And our junior champion from the Abby Lee Dance Company, Paige.
Watching Make Some Noise as an adult makes me happy. I feel like that's one of the only moments where you can see that I was so excited to finally win first and have everyone be excited for me. I got a big trophy, and I don't know, you could just see the excitement in my face. A dance I think didn't get enough love, which I actually just recently thought about, was the Nationals dance Home Again that we did for Hurricane Katrina.
And your highest scoring elite junior small group is act number 91, Home Again from the Abbey Lee Dance Company.
I just watched it recently and I just thought it was beautiful. I feel like it's very underrated. People don't really talk about it much, but I think that's one of my favorites.
You guys don't want to go.
Obviously, she wants someone who has never danced here. Take both of my kids' place.
Brooke, is your mother
Get
speaking
your
for
finger
you? Do you
out
want to
of
be
my face. Girls out the room. Yeah, you wouldn't even.
When the big fight happened, I feel like my way of coping was kind of just forgetting about it and laughing it off. It was definitely weird when we stopped dancing because that was my life since I was 2. That was what I was used to, traveling every weekend, different competitions, learning new dances. That was my life and my full schedule. So having to just fully change and be a normal person and just go to school and be able to go to school dances and stuff like that was so weird for me because I was never used to that. I was always so busy working, dancing as a child. In the last decade, I've grown up. I graduated high school, I graduated college, and now I'm living in Pittsburgh. I can now drink alcohol. A lot has changed. I have a boyfriend, I have a dog, I'm a dog mom. It's a little boy named Wesley. Brooke actually has his brother. And my mom has a sister. I think Dance Moms definitely started my fan base. I mean, we definitely have to keep up with social media to keep building it. I didn't start with that many followers. It's grown over the years because we keep up with it and put all of our time into showing what we're doing in our lives because that's what you guys want to see, what we're up to now. I would say I have a good relationship with all the original girls from the show. I feel like we have an unshakable bond because of the show. It's something no one else will ever understand or be able to change. A sister growing up, it's like the only people that would understand is your brother or sister, how you were raised, and these girls are my sisters.
Isn't she cute?
You're the oldest person in this group. You need to be the role model.
I really don't know if I want to be a role model for them.
Look at the tape marks on the back from being ripped off and put up every week.
Let's talk about the board. Brooke. Probation, no solo this week.
Yeah, it's gonna be all right, little one. One day you'll be at the top.
And on top of the pyramid this week is Brooke.
It's crazy how big Dance Moms got and still is. Like, people are still watching it 10 years later. That is shocking. Like, who knew we would be that interesting? I feel like that's gonna keep happening. Just generations and generations of people, dancers watching. I always say it's crazy that a mom can come up to me and ask for a photo, a dad who watches it with their daughter, a girl who's my age, or a little girl who just started dancing. It's wild. I think it's a little weird that I'm forever 12 in a lot of people's eyes. Like, everyone who watches the show, I post stuff on social media of like me having a cocktail and people are like, what? I'm like, I'm halfway to 50. I'm 25 years old.
Make a spooky espresso martini with me.
Dance Moms definitely is what started my social media presence. It kind of created the foundation for my fan base, obviously. And now I've grown and found fans that love me for Dance Moms, but also just for my day-to-day TikToks and YouTube and Instagram.
Brooke! I am leaving.
I don't want to go.
Too bad.
On Dance Moms, I was known as Brooding Brooke, the miserable teenager.
Girls, let's go.
What time is it? It's 4 o'clock. We have to be there at 4:30, and it takes us 20 minutes to get there. We gotta go.
I feel like I'm dancing too much just because I never have time to hang out with my friends because they're always inviting me to do stuff, but I can never do it because of dance.
Let's go, Brooke.
And I feel like my mom really wants me to dance just because she doesn't want me to screw up and quit dance and be a cheerleader like she did.
Brooke! I am leaving.
I don't want to go.
Too bad.
I'm concerned Brooke's gonna quit dance like
I did when I was little, and I really don't want her to make the same mistakes I made.
Brooke, I'm leaving without you.
I don't care.
Why don't you want to go?
Because
why?
it's boring.
I feel like being known as Brooding Brooke was honestly kind of relatable. I feel like a lot of teenagers go through what I was going through. I wanted to do cheerleading, I think mainly because all my friends were doing it and they were always talking about it, and I just was falling out of love with dance. It just kind of stunk that I couldn't do both.
Today I'm trying out for cheerleading, and I'm kind of nervous because I've never cheered before.
Say the words, 24. Punches by your ear.
Say the words.
I can hear one girl. 24 maybe smiled once.
Okay. 24, can you call the chant for us?
Just to make sure she can talk. That time it was better.
If I don't make the cheer team, I'm gonna feel pretty bad because I let all my teammates down.
All right, girls, these are the girls who made it. You are just going to stand up when you make it. If you didn't make it, please gather your things. Thanks for coming. Number 3, number 22, number 9, number 20, number 4, number 8, and number 24. Thank you, girls.
I made the cheer team. I'm so excited to get my uniform and pom-poms.
Girls that made it, congratulations. We're gonna have a great year. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Okay, you have a lot to learn.
I am so happy for Brooke. She really deserves this. But another part of me is upset because she's walking away from something that has been part of her entire life.
Looking back at it, I'm glad that I went and tried cheerleading, and I'm happy I did that because I know how scared I was to go against Abby and do something I knew she wasn't gonna like. So I'm happy I kind of put that aside and listened to my heart and did what I wanted.
That's pretty empowering.
I am an empowering woman.
You let a lot of people down. You let me down.
This is when I talked to Abby about coming back onto the team.
I tried cheerleading, and I was wondering if I could come back to dance.
It's just not that easy, Brooke. You stab everybody in the back, you slap me in the face. She should have opened her mouth and said, let somebody else be at the top of the pyramid. She's screwing me, I can feel it.
I just wanted to try it out to make sure dance is what I wanted to do.
What my problem with that was that you didn't speak up and say something ahead of time. And I mean, you just didn't show up. You let a lot of people down. You let me down. I'm very torn about this decision. She let the team down. She has lost trust. And Brooke broke my heart. My biggest disappointment, I think, too, would be that you just didn't want to dance. You have a God-given talent. Don't throw it away, honey. I think you have a lot to offer to the team. You're gonna have to really prove yourself.
Abby finally said she would be glad to have me back in the Abby Lee Dance Company. I was very happy, and I'm never gonna let her down again.
I was terrified to go talk to Abby because I thought I was gonna get yelled at and she was gonna mainly just be like, told you so, like, because I came running back. But surprisingly, she was pleasant. She accepted my apology and took me back. This is when I sang with Jana Kramer. I was extremely excited because I was a huge fan of her and this was such an exciting opportunity, but I was so scared. It was definitely stepping outside of my comfort zone.
I have a very special friend here tonight, and I love her, and she's gonna sing her new song for y'all, so please give a warm welcome, Miss Brooke.
Every day I think about you. There's no way I'd ever get through. Life can feel just like a tidal wave. You were there to keep me floating, and your smile just kept me going, and your arms, they always kept me safe. I want you to know, didn't want you to go. You mean more to me than I've ever known. Can you hear me when
You could tell I was uncomfortable and I was scared out there. I don't know, I look back on it and I'm like, that is super cool also. Like, I'm still a big fan of her and I love country music, and where I performed is like a huge place for concerts in Pittsburgh where I live. Even though it didn't go exactly the way I wanted, I still did it. I went up there and I did it.
You're not playing to the camera. All I'm getting is the side of your hair in your face, like this. Megaphone, where is it? Being the manager that I am, I see a golden opportunity. Let's take this little CD that Brooks made. Let's take the music and let's do a video. Let's go. I have a vision for this video. I see the girls up on top of one of those sightseeing buses that tour all over the Los Angeles area. They're gonna be up there dancing in their seats, swinging their arms around, fun, fun, fun. That's what I wanna see. And action. Brooke, you're not playing to the camera. All I'm getting is the side of your hair in your face, like this.
I'm really excited. I'm shooting my own music video, but Abby's sucking all the fun out of it. She keeps yelling at us.
That's all I've seen. Turn your head and look in the camera. Quit putting your arms up in front of someone else's face.
You know, I'm glad that Abby wants to be a part of it, but why does she have to take charge?
Abby was always trying to manage my singing career and like insert herself into the whole process. At times, I appreciated it and was grateful because it was helpful, and like the Summer Love Song music video was fun, but then there was also times I was like, okay, this is my thing and this is separate from dance. You're my dance coach. Let's keep you with the dance things.
We need to decide what we want to do.
I don't even know if I want to dance. My mom pulled me and Paige out of dance because Abby's really mean to my sister, and she also doesn't get along with my mom.
We need to decide what we want to do.
I don't even know if I want to dance.
Okay, but what do you want to do? Tell me what you want to do.
I want to do dancing, but I also want to like model.
I would have never been able to take you to do that modeling if we weren't already in LA for dance. And that's why you got to do the song. Like, it all goes together.
I think the real question is, do you want to go back?
No, I don't want to go back.
I'm just done with Abby torturing me and my kids. I mean, this is supposed to be fun. And I think my kids were starting to not enjoy being there.
And I'm not gonna put my kids in an environment that I don't think is safe and healthy for them.
Things got so bad that my mom was constantly pulling me and my sister out of the studio. But looking back at it now, I feel like it was always for a reason, and it was my mom trying to protect us. I did love the girls, and part of me wanted to be there, but then part of me knew I didn't, and it was just really hard to figure out.
You're not replaceable. You're irreplaceable.
You're like, she's irreplaceable.
What?
And who cares? You want to be replaced anyways. So hope she finds somebody as amazing as you.
But I knew my mom loved watching us dance, and I knew she didn't want me to make the same mistakes she did growing up. Didn't want to break her heart by leaving.
Did you just sit here and say that my daughter looks miserable, so maybe we should put Kalani in her place?
No, I never said that.
Yes, you most certainly did.
No, I didn't, dingbat. Listen!
From that fight, like, I've learned that sometimes it's just best to walk away. I mean, we knew that at that point, things had been taken too far, and we were done. We knew our time was over there. The day of the fight was the final day I ever danced. Now I just dance at the bars.
Do you miss it?
That's funny. People always ask me, do you miss dance? I really don't. Since Dance Moms, my biggest accomplishments are graduating college, living on my own. I've been hosting trips, which I think are really cool. I actually invite some of my followers to come on trips with me. I just recently did one in Bali, I did one in Costa Rica, and I have one this summer in Croatia. I feel like we experienced a lot of things being on the show. We were in music videos, we were traveling to a new city every week. We lived in LA for like a whole summer. There were so many different and unique experiences that we had that most people don't when they're 12 years old. We just have this shared experience that no one can touch, no one else has been through it. And we did it together. So I feel like we have that bond forever.